Hi once again, everybody. Tom Hedrick, voice of the Baker Wildcats. We head for the playoffs right now with an 8-2 record. Baker Wildcats take on the third-rated football team in the country on the road at 1 o'clock our time coming up on Saturday. Is Bethel as good as number 3 in the country?
Yeah, on film, they're a good football team. They're good size, good speed, offensive numbers. They're leading the country in scoring. Defensively, stands out to me as their defensive line. There's 4 guys that can get after you. Secondary's real good. Linebackers are good. Overall team speed, I'd say real good. So, yeah, on film it looks like a number 3 team.
And number 2 in rushing yards at 277 yards a game. You and I both know at any level you got to run to win the ball game.
Yeah, I think they've and turnover margin. They're first in the country at plus 19. So anytime you're at plus 19, you're doing some good things and you're winning games. But offensively, they stress you in all areas. They got some big backs that run downhill. They've got one that can make you miss. Quarterback that's very savvy with the football, throws a good ball. Some big receivers that'll go get it.
Yeah, Sam is really a good quarterback. 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Apparently a really good pass-run combo, isn't he?
Yeah, a lot of their offensive game plan is based around some option principles. They're going to keep the ball in his hands if the read is there, and he's going to run it. And they do a lot of naked stuff and roll-out stuff and allow him to throw on the run or stress you and run the football.
You and I both know we've got to have a better offensive performance we had Saturday. In particular for Marco, who did not have a great game for him, but he's a Southern guy. I'm sure he didn't like the cold weather. He'll play better, don't you think?
Yeah, he missed some reads early, some easy stuff, and he got hit a little bit more than he's been getting hit. And, I think he'll rebound well. We've got to win this game with special teams. We've got to win it with defense. And then I have great faith in our offensive scheme and what we're going to do to get us a victory.
No doubt. The run game will be important, but JD's running well right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And he's running harder. We're going to need him Saturday. We're going to need that offensive line to get in people's way and block some people. And it's that time of year, Tom. If you don't perform well, you go home, and it's over, and you can sit and look back and wonder what. But it's time to step up and play some good football.
Now, your defense can play with anybody, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. And I think we have great team speed. We have got after the passer pretty good in the last few weeks. Our run defense has gotten better every week. We struggled a little early. We plugged some guys in, and we're playing really good on defense. We need to tackle well this weekend. They've got some nice backs that run hard and got great speed, and so we need to tackle well to have success.
And you're getting sacks. That's what I like.
Yeah, we always haven't been that. We've had some good pass rush guys through the years. The Jollies, the Novaks, the Beckers, but I feel like this year's squad. We've got 2 guys off the edge in Sprayberry and Decker that are going to get theirs or feed each other. And then, when we inserted Connor Roberts on the inside, there's some more speed in there. That's a defensive end that knows how to get to the passer. And then Kellogg's playing pretty good inside as well, along with Don Hammers and Spain. So we've got a good nucleus going up front on the D-line.
Take my hat off to Decker. 4 sacks Saturday, Conference Player of the Week. That's amazing.
Yeah, for a guy that's kind of looked at as a run stopper, you know what I mean? Through the years, he's really had a great year. I think he's got 11 sacks or right around there. And I think he's played above and beyond what we thought he would. He's a great leader for our defense. Guys look up to him because he works hard and doesn't say much on the field. But I was proud of him. He set a school record, or tied a school record with many guys. I think there's about 5 guys that have 4 sacks in a game, including Coach Josh Saunders, who's on our staff. So I'm sure Josh was watching, going, my record's going down. Yeah.
What about the early going? How important is that to not get behind?
I think so. I think just settling into this type of game, you know. I think last week's game was a playoff type game for us, so we know and understand that big atmosphere. And if we would have lost last week, we're going home.
Right.
And so here's round 2 to us. And we just need to get down there and settle into a game and realize who we're facing and try to take away their strengths, and we'll be all right. I like our football team. You know, we will go down there and play well.
Yeah, you're peaking at the right time, aren't you?
There we are, and you know, we're fairly healthy. When I say that, we lost a lot of guys early,
Right.
especially our top 2 receivers at one point that were gone for the year. But with that, some guys have stepped in and really played well. Sam Huckabee's playing on another level.
Right.
Like you said, JD's playing as good as he's played here. Marco's playing at a good level, and so if our offensive line, and we're going to put it on them, if they can get it done, we got a good chance.
Cooper Lee might wind up being the difference.
Yeah, I like having Cooper on our side. You know, he's got no fear, and he wants the big moment. And yeah, if it comes down to a kick, I like him.
No doubt. And they played a great schedule, haven't they? Began the year knocking off Reinhardt. They've had some good wins since that time.
Yeah, we're used to the Mid-South Conference, you know, through the playoffs. So we've faced Lindsey Wilson, Georgetown, who they've played this year. Reinhardt, who played the national championship last year, they knocked off in that first game. So, yeah, you look at their record 10-0, and you look who they beat. They deserve the 3 ranking.
Mike, should be a great football game. Kickoff will be at 1 o'clock Central Time. We'll broadcast the game at 12:30. We'll battle our regulation situation will be at www.bakerradio.org. Till that time, enjoy the ball game.